But yeah, the two things I would tell you to practice, one would be get into free play, hit the ball into a sidewall, and then try and get into position to take a shot as it bounces back in field. This is going to be hugely helpful for you. Just like hit the ball into the sidewall and just get into position for a shot, preferably on target. And you can like hit it slightly back, slightly forward, just trying like, you know, figure out how far the ball bounces in field at different you know, hits, different paces, so that you can just get that positioning down. Because a lot of the time what we would do is, you know, we'd hit the ball sideways, then we'd kind of just go into it again and hit it into the corner. We wouldn't have the right lineup for a shot, and this is a really like important thing to figure out in Rocket League, is how far is the ball going to bounce back and where do we need to be so we could just shoot it immediately. Really useful drill, very fast. Okay, replay a little bit outdated. But yeah, these kind of drills are very easy to spam. As you can see, just reset shot, hit the ball into the sidewall. And I prefer doing it like this than doing it in a, what do you call it? In a training pack, because like this is more realistic to what would happen in a game. More realistic. But yeah, second thing that would have you practice in offense is obviously hook shots. So just set it up like any other, you know, normal shot, get the ball rolling to the side, and then boost away from it before you start your run up for your hook shot. Got to boost away from it, because if you don't boost away from the ball to start your run up for a hook shot, you're not going to have enough like space to actually get the run up started. I'll show you what it looks like when many people try to do hook shots in ranked, when they're trying to learn how to do hook shots. So they get the setup that they want, then they go like this, and the ball goes away from them and they can't get around it, and they're like, man, this is hard. I've got to save my boost for the run up into the ball, but now I can't catch up to the ball. Then they try and boost into it and it's just not that fast. It looks more like this, right? That's because the power in a hook shot comes from how far you drive away from the ball, how fast you drive away from the ball. It really does. More so than how fast you drive into it. It's how fast you drive away. That's where the power comes from. Because if you can drive away from the ball and then turn relatively efficiently and drive back into it while keeping all that momentum, you've increased your like window for acceleration, and you've also given yourself more space to work with, so new angles open up that you can shoot in. It's all about boosting away from the ball so you can get around it again, you know? Yeah, does that make sense? And yeah, in the offensive corner, like I said, if he's got the ball, drive-by demos, boost steals, fake challenges, these are all things that are going to get you, you know, much more safe pressure on the ball rather than 50-50ing it and hoping, like in that last game that you just sent me, it bounces into his goal. Because it will sometimes bounce into his goal, but not all the time. Sometimes it won't. Yeah, got to be moving supersonic away from the ball in your hook shots. It's a must. It's a must. You're welcome, dude. Yeah, these drills are stuff I've done many times in free play. Just hitting the ball off a wall, getting ready to hit it after the bounce. Really helps with learning how to hit proper power shots. Learning how to just know how far is the ball going to bounce off the wall in this kind of position. You don't even have to half volley it, you know, this is just an option. But you could, of course, try to hit it earlier. Get a aerial play. This is obviously a bit more advanced, but if you can do stuff like this, then you're going to be beating people to the ball who are waiting for the bounce. So if somebody's waiting for this bounce on the floor and you just jump up and hit it before the bounce, easy goals. Easy. Hey, that's perfect, Grim Dark Flame. Exactly. Exactly what I want to see. Yeah, so I like to stream replay reviews rather than just send them to people, because not everybody can get one of their own, but if I stream them all, then there's lots of people who are in similar ranks. Yeah, try doing it further back as well. Oh, that was an absolute banger. Double crossbar. There you go. I hit this one from our corner boost. In off the bar. Easy. You can get tons of power on half volleys like this, because if you just hit the ball off the sidewall, it's basically like you're doing a fast pass to yourself. Like, we're passing the ball to ourselves at speed. Imagine you've got a teammate over there, and he's just passed the ball in field to you. You can generate so much power on that. So much more than if you just shoot directly. It's another illustration of how important passing is in Rocket League. Passing and defense especially. Yeah, I've scored quite a lot of these kind of goals in 2v2 and 3v3 where you just like kind of chip the ball to yourself off a sidewall and then you continue after it, just wait for the bounce. You can absolutely slam those. Like, they're the fastest shots by far. Well, obviously I think the fastest shots would be when your teammate actually passed it to you, but if you're just playing by yourself, you know, you don't have a teammate ready to help you, and you can just pass the ball to yourself off a sidewall, you're not going to get much faster than those shots, like this kind of setup. Knowing exactly where the ball is going to bounce is really huge, or like just drilling it so you can get better at it. Do you have any replays left? I believe you do. Let me check. Yeah, you actually have 3 left.